not waver from the children unless it's trending. When do they talk about the children? Do they only talk about it when it's trending? If they're talking about trafficking, do they talk about the children? Here, kitty, kitty. I don't believe in panthers. I believe in a kitty, kitty. I know. I've lived with them. I've dealt with them. So I know how they work. If they don't get their way, they point fingers. When they don't get their way, they pull things like Jay-Z pulled when he all of a sudden he don't know Diddy. He all of a sudden doesn't know Diddy.
It looks like Jaguar Wright hasn't been honest with us all along. According to many reports, she might actually be an industry plant being used to spread wild conspiracy theories and distract people from real truth-tellers like Cat Williams and Ollie Carter. Now, Ollie Carter is exposing Jaguar's true intentions and the lies she has told, especially about Bryshere Gray. Jaguar claimed that Bryshere was used by Diddy and Will Smith and that his own mother sold him to the industry. She also said he plans to file a lawsuit against Diddy and that he's being threatened by secret people in the industry who want to stop him from telling the truth.
The Bryshere conversation for me is not easy. They try to get him out so he'll feel too embarrassed to file his lawsuit against Diddy for what Will and Diddy did to him. With Jaden and Justin present, that tape exists. He's a gay star. Are you happy now, Andy? For a book that didn't sell? I hope that new husband of yours leaves you. And maybe it's time you tell your son why his father is really in jail, his biological father, for all of his life and what you had to do with it.
A lot of people now believe that Diddy got to Bryshere Gray, especially after how much he's changed. Back when he played Hakeem Lyon on Empire, he seemed like a straight guy with a loving girlfriend. But for those who haven't kept up, Bryshere has been getting arrested a lot and has even been seen doing adult content for other men on his X account. Things haven't been going well for him. Another piece of evidence comes from Terrence Howard, who acted as Bryshere's father on Empire. Terrence revealed in an interview that Diddy's personal assistant invited him to a private meeting and told him Diddy wanted to get down with him.
Did you ever have the opportunity where you got invited and you said no to it?
Hell yeah.
What was the consequences when you said no?
Puffy invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work with? He's just looking at it. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there, just looking at it, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to f you. That's what my assistant said. And I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication. Now you know to be hands-off with somebody.
People are saying that Bryshere Gray was given the same offer Diddy gave to Terrence. But unlike Terrence, Bryshere accepted it. However, Jaguar Wright reportedly twisted that story and added made-up lies. And that wouldn't be the first time. Many people have called her out, especially after her strange interactions with Cat Williams and Orlando Brown. Starting with Cat Williams, Jaguar claims she's very close to him. But they've never been seen together, and there's no real proof they even know each other, except for one old photo from the early 2000s. Jaguar even claimed that Cat spent the night at her place wearing a Kevlar vest because some people were after him.
Cat Williams, he recently pulled a Jaguar Wright and was just doing a lot of truth-telling.
Want to know what's interesting?
Go ahead.
It's Cat Williams that taught me how to be Jaguar Wright.
Oh, wow, okay. What was it about him that you kind of say, ooh?
10-10. He was my 30th birthday present. Almost 17 years ago. I'll never forget when he walked into the club and I was sitting at my table. It was my birthday party. And Special Ed brought him.
Shout out Special.
And me and Ed were celebrating our birthdays that year for the Taurus Affair that we used to do in Miami Beach every year. And Cat was playing the amphitheater, and he wanted to meet me. And he came to my party. He gave me about 20 grand in cash and said, consider it a down payment on your time. He taught me so much in 9 months. Walking away was hard, but it was when the Illuminati first started coming after him. And I'll never forget the day when they breached the house. And I left. You know, back in that moment, Cat was still wearing Kevlar to bed. To bed. I would get in bed with him at night and he would have Kevlar on. In bed.
But Kat has never confirmed that story or even bothered to respond to Jaguar. In fact, he has never mentioned her name in any interview or public talk. People are starting to point this out. One person said, "She talks about him often, but I've never heard him mention her." Then there's Orlando Brown. His interview with Jaguar was wild. First, they got along well and were even acting like mother and son. But suddenly, Orlando changed his mood and asked why Jaguar threw her son's ashes on people.
Yeah, now I'm gonna ask you one question before we get out of here. One question. I did all this for one question. Now I know that I'm your son.
Uh-huh.
No, but my brother, he not here no more. And you was outside that place.
Yeah.
And you start throwing dust in my brother on blood. What's happening with that?
Exactly what did. It's now closed.
No, that. I'm saying, what did that mean to you when you was throwing my brother's bones in powder form like
It was me.
Yeah, I'm saying, blood, but why you threw his well, what did that mean to you when you throw my family member shit?
I'm gonna to you this way. If I explain it here.
No, I'm saying, I mean, we all watching. I'm not asking for no.
If I explain it here.
Come on, let's do it. Cause I'm telling you.
You don't want me to do
nigga,
that.
you threw dead ashes of my little baby brother all over these niggas.
Sure,
I'm asking you why you wasted my nigga all over everybody.
Oh, that wasn't a waste.
So what is that? Is it voodoo?
Are you sure?
I'm dead ass serious, cause that's my. So,
there's certain languages.
I'm his little brother, but I'm his little brother though.
There's certain languages.
But I'm his little brother. But I'm his little brother though. Blood,
you don't want me to speak that,
bro. I'm asking you. We all watching. We all watched you do it. What does that mean when you throw some on somebody like that? If I'm dead and it's like Orlando Brown being dead, Jaguar, and you dig in the bag and you throw Orlando Brown all over somebody. What does that mean?
My question is this. What does it mean to you to ask?
Because that's my brother. I'm your son.
Got that. And yet, what does that mean to you to ask?
That's my brother.
And show me where his bullet holes were.
Well, you gotta
show me where his
they're in the ashes.
No. Show me where his bullet holes were.
I saw you screaming.
Show me where his bullet holes were.
I seen you screaming.
Where was he shot?
I seen them pull you out the car. Talking about your is in a U-Haul.
You wanna know what's
interesting?
Nigga,
get the out of here. Period.
You wanna know what's interesting?
Yeah, ain't nothing interesting when my mama screaming about some her shit in a U-Haul and you had to go out there and you threw your out there like this on their face.
Now I do.
So why you do it? Why you throw my brother?
I got somebody that wants to talk to you. And I think you should talk to them.
Yeah, man. On my mama. On everything.
Do me a favor.
Mama, I'm telling you.
Do me a favor.
That is not gonna happen. They can't call you crazy. They arrested you. I was finna pay your bail. Nigga, what the f***?
Did you?
Bro? Nigga, nah, I couldn't because they wouldn't let me.
Why not?
They told me they had it.
Why not?
They wouldn't let me do it.
Why not?
They wouldn't let me do it. I called them at 4, 3 in the morning. Everybody over here. I called him. And he was like, nah, nigga, we got this.
Why not?
But my nigga, I'm asking why you throwing the ashes and if they asking us to look stupid.
I'll tell you. Come here. Give me a hand. Come closer.
All right, that's enough.
Okay. With that being said, Orlando Brown, Jaguar Wright.
Blessings. Just like that.
They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. They're all dead.
Look at me. Look at me. Life and love only. No bad juju. No bad voodoo. You love them. You love them.
For those who don't know, Jaguar had a 25-year-old son named Jaguar Wright, who passed away in 2018. There isn't much information on how or why he died. After his death, Jaguar started acting very emotional and began throwing his ashes at people. Many believe she started practicing voodoo during that time. That's also when she began acting differently and became a mouthpiece for dark forces. But some say that's just street gossip. On the other hand, people tend to trust Ollie Carter more because she focuses on saving children who are allegedly being held captive.
If you think about that, how many children are coming up in your face that have been tortured and abused like this? It exists and it's real, and people don't want to face it. It happens in your schools every day, as your grave diggers, your trash men. Everybody is involved.
No matter what message do we carry? We have always said it is about the children. It's not just about me. Never just made it about me. I'm just the loudest
People
one.
also notice that whenever Ollie Carter speaks, her voice carries a kind of heaviness. She often pauses awkwardly while talking, especially when she's describing serious incidents. Some think these pauses show she has been through serious trauma.
Because I straightened up my attitude. I begged for him to take me back. I begged for him to keep me. And I promised that I wouldn't tell the social workers again. I promised that I wouldn't say anything if he just took me with him. If I could go home. And he did.
This is different from Jaguar, who speaks very clearly, but sometimes she sounds like she's rehearsed. Even Ollie herself has said that Jaguar is an industry plant. Ollie pointed out that, unlike her, Jaguar asks for sponsorships and subscriptions while claiming to tell the truth. Both of them claim to be truth tellers, yet they've fought with each other publicly. That surprises many people, since they should be working together instead.
At the top of this year, I played a little trick on the troll farm. And I allowed them to believe I was in touch with Allie Carter, and she said she was in trouble and she needed my help. And the second that I did that, 8 different content creators instantly went to work, tearing Allie Carter apart. You had the Fiend team and King Twirl, old Squidward, old Mark QCO, and his squad. And then you had what is it? The two hoes, the 2 weak hoes. They were, now see, it's so funny because they were the ones that said that they were exposing her, and then everyone exposed Allie Carter before. But the thing is anybody who comes through here, anybody who comes through my channel, we need 300 more likes, folks. Double tap that screen. This is a mobile upload. All you have to do is tap. But for anybody who comes through here, if you want to talk to me about that young woman, then please address her by the name her mother, her real birth mother, calls her by. The name her mother gave her, which she had until she got adopted and changed her name, which is usually what a lot of scam artists do when they don't want to be, found out. Her name is Tori Outlaw. Her name is Tori Outlaw, and allegedly, and from what we can see, is on pharmaceutical, All of that crying, all of that screaming. And then it was the two weak people that actually went and tracked down the music video, the dangerous music videos that she sits online telling everybody, oh, don't do this and don't do that and don't do this and don't do that and whoopty-whoopty-woo and yada 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 and so on and so forth, right? She was in the video.
There's a lot of proof showing Jaguar is against Ali. Some even believe that Jaguar was involved in Ali's disappearance at one point.
Is Ali Carter being silenced?
I'm sure she is. I hope it's not my fault. I made an outcry to her that I'm willing to talk to her.
When Jaguar made a certain comment, Ali was still active on social media. But Ali felt that Jaguar's comment was a threat, suggesting something bad would happen to her. Right after that, Ali posted a video calling Jaguar a wolf in truth teller clothing. In that same video, Ali said she had been getting threats from big kitties, and since a jaguar is a big kitty, we know who she meant.
We're getting a lot of threats. A lot. A lot. Mainly from big kitties. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. And you know what? Kill me. You've already tried. This won't be the first. Damn sure won't be the last. I just hope people see through it this time.
This whole situation has made everyone uneasy. People don't know who to trust. Many now think that Jaguar Wright might just be a fake personality placed in the spotlight to distract people from the real victims. She's claimed that she attended Diddy's parties just to help victims escape. But not a single person has ever said she saved them, and no one has even confirmed seeing her at those parties. That really makes people question if she's telling the truth.
They're always trying to find a way to attach me to some train wreck. You know, now, this Ali Carter kitty business, it's weird. Because not only DNA doesn't lie, Kenyan, but Ali Carter is now subliminally referring to me as here kitty, lying, saying that me and my support base are threatening her. It's not true.
Right, I go to Diddy parties, which is where people like me step in. To walk out! Cause ain't nobody stopping me when I come. Why would they talk about it? Who is there to go to? Who's gonna help them? What HR department do you know of that works for any of these labels?
Yeah.
When have you ever heard of a suit being publicly acknowledged in the entertainment industry at all? Never.
As people wait to hear more from Ali, here's what some of them have said. One person said, Jag made a video talking about how she lied on Ali. She was laughing the whole time talking about it. I don't remember which one it was. I turned her off because that was just ridiculous. Another person added, I don't believe Jaguar Wright anymore after she admitted that she was the one that gave out Ali's address. Ali Carter has never asked for money or fame, just to help the children. I stand with Ali Carter and her purpose. And finally someone else said, something about Jaguar Wright ain't right. Ali Carter is a survivor who has finally found her voice to speak up. Jaguar Wright appears to be bitter and vengeful, but what do you think? What grand secret do you think is waiting to be revealed around the corner? And watch this next video because it's just as messy.